right. Let's change that. Good morning, Utah. Meteorologist Nate Larsen here, Fox 13. What a beautiful start to the weekend. Hope everyone's weekend has started off nice. I know we've got college football on again all day and basketball, so lots of sports on Fox coverage. But let's do a quick check-in on some of the weather for the weekend, what we can expect. So if you've got maybe plans to rake up leaves, maybe you're putting up Christmas lights, anything you want to do this weekend is a great time to do it. Maybe you're just prepping the yard, for winter. So blue sky over Tooele County, the Tooele Valley. We've had a little bit of high cloud cover overnight, but all in all, just a gorgeous start to the day. Temperature-wise, of course, we start out cold this time of year. We're in the mid-30s typically, and then we climb into the mid-50s, and it's going to be a pretty average day for much of northern Utah with above-average highs continuing in southern Utah. So 39 right now in Salt Lake, Price at 44, and Logan's in the mid-20s. So cold temperatures up north. But our average high, as I mentioned, is right around that for this time of year as far as mid-50s for highs, which is where we're headed into the afternoon. Record 74. Sunrise was 7:07. Did you guys capture it? It was gorgeous. I had a few shots posted to our Facebook group, but just phenomenal with some of the early high cloud cover really reflected nicely some of the rays of the sun this morning. So high pressure is in place. There's the high cloud cover. You see it moving through the southern part of the state this morning. With high pressure, the low sun angle, we tend to get some valley haze that gets trapped in the northern valleys. So air quality, not a concern right now. And even with the next 2-day forecast, not looking to be a concern into the work week, but we will have moderate, which is yellow air quality for much of the Wasatch Front. Putting Futurecast into motion, we'll continue to see a little bit of high cloud cover, northwest flow staying in place into the week with that ridge in place as well. So we won't see any shower activity, but we will see kind of a mix of sun and clouds. Overall, just kind of a gorgeous weekend in store. I mentioned near average high temperatures, so about 55 or so for Salt Lake today, and then slightly warmer tomorrow, 58's expected, with some changes on the way. So we do have a storm system that we're tracking, and it's looking like, let me pull up the model for you. Timing on it should be Thursday into Friday. So we do have good news there as far as if any haze kind of settles in, we should have strong enough flow to mix that out, of course, with this next approaching trough. On Thursday, we'll see the typical uptick in southwest winds as the storm system kind of digs down the California coast. So here's the setup into early Monday. That ridge is kind of right overhead, continues to shift off towards the east. Here comes that low out of the Pacific Northwest. It digs far enough south that it's going to be a statewide storm system. And so let me take off my video so that you can see the timestamp. So Thursday into Friday, we'll start to see impacts, the storm. So breezier winds, of course, Thursday, that strong south flow. So warmest temperatures Thursday, dropping Friday. And should bring, it's looking like some of the early model guesstimates, a decent amount of rain to the valleys and hopefully some good snowfall. Models, I need to update some of the timestamp on it, but Thursday night, Friday, and Friday night with clearing conditions into the weekend, but best chance of moisture for northern Utah. Again, that Thursday night, Friday timeframe, even for southern Utah, we'll pull up St. George. Similarly, where it all kind of arrives at the same time frame, Thursday night, Friday, into even some Saturday, this is showing. So good news there. We'll take all the rain and moisture we can get. The early projections are showing maybe southern Utah getting a little bit more of the shower activity, especially over the southern mountain areas, which desperately need it. So we'll take that. This goes through Saturday morning, and even a little bit of snow early on, of course, this far out, just kind of taking it as a grain of salt, or like a grain of salt, right? So just early guesstimates, maybe some of the higher amounts over the high Uintas, but a little bit of snow for southern Utah. So good news. I know Brian Head tries to open mid-November So with cooler temperatures coming in next weekend, a little bit of snow, maybe they'll get what they need to open up. So something to look forward to. Otherwise, until then, we have pristine weather conditions for the next couple of days. So 50s for much of northern Utah valleys, 60s and some 70s for central southern Utah. St. George, 73. We'll climb to 74, 75. So just a very gradual increase, very comfortable into Veterans Day, mid 70s and sunshine for Tuesday. And then as we get into Thursday, Friday, increasing clouds and wind with showers on Friday as well. And then for the next 4 days up north as well, we've got nice weather with climbing temperatures, mid 60s on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but increasing cloud cover, and then showers and breezy, if not windy. By Friday, we drop to the upper 50s. We should clear out for the most part into the weekend. So we'll have those more seasonal temperatures, and then we should have another storm maybe the following Tuesday. So keeping a somewhat active pattern in place, which we'll take that, right? And some colder temperatures. So, all right. Happy Saturday. Thanks for watching. And get outside, enjoy some sunshine, enjoy the perfect autumn forecast. We'll see you.